Hey guys, well, I'm back in Montepulciano. It's a beautiful spring day, and I'm happy to report that we were able to close on 4 different properties. 3 were in one group and included a very big apartment and then 2 smaller satellite apartments. All can be rented individually. They all need some updating, but they're all in very good shape. They're in a 500-year-old palazzo, and we're really looking forward to that project. The other one we bought is in a 500-year-old building as well. It's under historical review, but we've basically closed it. And in about 60 days, the historical review will be done, and I'll explain that in some text here, what that means. And then we'll be able to go in and put in a new kitchen and get that one moving. But I wanted to show you the really big apartment, talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing to it, and then we'll show you the view and stuff. It's all very incredible. I started doing videos by doing €1 videos, and I ended up spending about 1 million times that on these 4 apartments. But for me, it's an investment. I'm transitioning to Europe from the US, and I think you're going to find all this stuff super, super interesting. So I'm excited to show you. Let's go take a look. Well, welcome to my palazzo, or at least my part of this very giant palazzo. So when you come in off the street, this is your ceiling from the 16th century. So the palazzo was built around 1540 to 1560. And of course, things have been changed a lot over the years, but the basic structure is the same. It's part of the Centro Storico of Montepulciano. So let's go inside what we bought, and we're very excited about. This in total was a 5-bedroom, 6-bath purchase. Now, I'm letting you guys see it in the state that we got it, which was part of what we would call a probate sale. The mayor of Montepulciano, 20, 30 years ago he was mayor, had passed away, his heirs got it, and we bought it from them. So this is the entryway, and it has what is probably a fresco hidden underneath that paint. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of time and effort working with the government, having experts come in and uncovering the fresco. Life's too short to spend a couple years doing that. So we're just going to let it stay as is. But the property will be getting a total redo, because the one thing you're going to notice in this video, it's a little dark in here. It has a dark floor, it has yellowy walls, and we're going to change these things. We're going to go with a nice travertine stone on the floor. We're lightening up the walls, we're lightening up the furniture, and we're going to change the lighting, because these sconces don't throw a whole lot of light. So that's the entryway. Now we're going to come over into the very large living room, which does have a nice fresco on the ceiling. Isn't that beautiful? And not only a fresco, but it has a Murano glass chandelier. Additional things that we liked about the place were it has air conditioning already in the major parts, which is the master and the living room. Has an incredible view, which I'm about to show you, and just tons of space. So we'll come over here and we're going to swing around, and I'll give you a view of the whole living room. This is into the kitchen, by the way. Another probably 17th century painting on the ceiling that's in excellent, excellent condition. And this door leads out to the back. We'll go there in a second. But you can see how big this living room is. Now this is dead smack in the middle of Montepulciano. Ground level, which is super important. And the main part of the house is a 3-bedroom, 4-bath. So each bedroom has its own full bath. And then oddly, I think, down this hallway, there's another full bath. Because how often are you going to use a full bath in your living room? And all this will be getting demoed. This is all 1980s type, maybe late 80s type stuff. The massage shower, there's one in every room. Old style tile, and we're going to go with all natural local materials, travertine on the floor and probably on the walls as well, and really try to lighten things up. Now before we go see all the bedrooms, you got to come out and see the back view, because it is really something else. You ready for this? Wow. This deck is gigantic. It's 25 feet by about 8.5, 9 feet. We're going to put a big table and a sun sail, but on a really clear day, this is about a 45-mile or 60-mile more or less view. You can see past those mountains that you can see in this video. And we're just above the main street coming into Montepulciano. There's also another deck off of the master bedroom. So let's go see the bedrooms. So this is what we're calling the master bath. And excuse the echo, but since there's no rugs in here and no soft items hardly, it has a big echo. This one has a beautiful ceiling that was also probably a fresco, but again covered over. But this is what I was talking about with the floor. Even with the deep cleaning, this won't come out that nice. So we thought it was time to put in a nicer light stone. You can come out, beautiful day to day. You can come out here, and this gives you a view down below. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. This is another 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment that came with the purchase of this. They're actually deeded separately, but we now own these as well. They'll be getting a light workover. This one needs a kitchen. This one needs a shower put in, but we're gonna work them over, and then they'll be available as rentals as well. And also we'll be renting out this big apartment from time to time when we're not using it. But without this gigantic furniture in here, these would be very big bedrooms. And they are very big bedrooms. But again, the issue is, it's been about 40 years since this place was renovated. So the choices that they used for decorating it were just a little bit old at this point. So it'll be fun to bring you guys back in another 75 to 90 days when all the custom furniture's done and the new lighting's done, the floor's in, the walls are painted. It's gonna be out of sight. So let's go into the little bedrooms. And that's in air quotes, because they're actually very big bedrooms. Everything will have a queen bed. Look at the ceiling, old oak ceiling. It's in perfect condition. The lighting's gonna get changed because it's just not enough light. You can see it in this video. But what's neat about both the auxiliary bedrooms, the minor bedrooms, is that both have a loft. So if you have a group of 3 families that want to rent this and they have little kids, the kids can sleep on top, mom and dad down below. There's a full self-contained bathroom for each group. And then on this level, there's one more bedroom, kind of identical to that one, except it's a little bigger, it's more light. You can easily see that. Same big oak ceiling, and an even bigger deck up on top. This one has, the loft is big enough to put a little seating area plus a bed. And then the bathroom. Just get a little updating. It's time to put in new toilets and bidets and walk-in shower, smaller sink top. But all in all, the apartment is in great shape. Little dated, but in great shape. And we feel really lucky to be the new owners of it. And we're gonna treat it exceptionally well. And it's gonna be a hell of a fun project to do over the next 4 months or so. So, that's the tour of the big apartment. So what did you guys think? I hope you liked the apartment. I wish you could be here to actually feel the floor, to feel the age, to feel the quality of everything in it. And our renovation's only going to make it that much nicer, using natural local materials like travertine and stone sinks and redoing the paint on the walls. It's going to be beautiful when we get done. And of course, mostly all new furniture, really lighten the place up. You can't beat the view, and we're very happy with what we've purchased here. I'd also like to say that, you don't have to start by buying something in Italy. You can come over here and rent an apartment for long-term on Airbnb for 3 months. You don't even need to get a special visa, and try it out. Come do your remote work for a little bit, see what you think. I think you'll fall in love with it. In a later video, we're going to take you over to the other larger apartment that we bought. It's not as big as the one we just went through, and it's totally renovated, except we need to put in a kitchen. But I'll take you over there and show you what we're doing there and talk more about renting and what it costs to rent and what kind of rents you can expect as you're looking at properties. And, you know, we're also looking for a villa here. We may eventually get a house that we can move into somewhere down in the valley, not in the center of the old historic district. And it's just, there's all sorts of options here. So I hope you have a chance to come over to Italy, or maybe it's southern France, or maybe it's Spain. But do it. Don't think that it's impossible or it's that difficult. You can work remotely and come over here and enjoy a different lifestyle. It's not just a dream. You can make it a reality. So if you have any questions, feel free to write me at BradsWorld.it@gmail.com. You can also put stuff in the comments section. I hope you subscribe. And if you like the video, like it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.